Hi guys. So today's session is going to be IBPS RRB Clerk Prelims Mock Test 5. So here first 5 questions are based on inequalities. So if you see here, some statement is given followed by conclusions. So between J and A the relation is asked. Between J and A you have less than or equal to, less than or equal to, less than or equal to. So you will get A less than J, A less than J. So J less than or equal to A is wrong. Between B and K, less than or equal to, greater than. So no relation can be established. So answer is neither one nor two, neither one nor two. Then next, here L and J, between L and J, if you see here, between L and J, J greater than, greater equal to. So you can say J greater than L, so L less than J is correct. Between B and P, between B and P, if you see here, you have lesser and greater both. So no relation can be established. So here only one is true. So option 1. Next, here between U and I, you have different inequality also. So U is equal to I cannot be said. So U is equal to I cannot be said. So it is also wrong. So answer is individually they are wrong. Individually they are wrong. But see here what is the relation you are going to get. Only one inequality you have between I and U. What? You have equal sign and you have greater than sign. So you will get I greater equal to U. So U lesser equal to I. So I can be greater than U or I can be equal to U. Either this or this. Any of these two will definitely happen. Both not simultaneously. So answer is either 1 or 2. Next, between Z and W. Between Z and W, if you see here greater, here lesser. So no relationship can be established in the first conclusion. Second one, U and X. Between U and X, you have only one inequality, less than or equal to. So you can say X less than U. So U greater than X is correct. Next one, between T and N. Between T and N, you can say T less than or equal to, T less than or equal to N. Between T and N, you have only one relation, T less than or equal to N. So this is correct, this is wrong. Between T and P, means this case. This case you can say P is greater equal to T from this. So T is less than equal to P is correct. So answer is what? Only 2. Only 2 means option B. Next, there is some sequence given here. Which of the following is 19th to the right of the one which is 26th from the right end of the above arrangement? Which of the following element is the 19th to the right of the one which is 26th from the right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So now 19th to the right. So simply you need to find out the 7th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it is nothing but 26 minus 19 minus 1. 26 minus 19. 26 minus 19. So which is nothing but 7th one you need to find out from right. 7th from right. Which one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So answer is T. Answer is T. Now second question. If all the symbols are dropped, this is dropped, this is dropped, this is dropped. So all symbols are dropped. All symbols are dropped. Which element will be fourth to the right of the 1, which is 16th from the right end of the new arrangement? So you can say which element will be fourth to the right of the 1, which is 16th from the right end. So you require 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So it is what is given here, fourth to the right of the 1, which is 16 from right. So 16 minus 4, how much? 12th one from right. You need to find out, that is V. V is the answer. Now next, how many such numbers are there in the given series which are immediately preceded or followed by a consonant? If you see here, preceded or followed by a consonant. Is it correct? Before you have no other question, right? So if you see here, the number 8 preceded or followed. So before that you have hash and you have a consonant W. It is 1. And you have $1 P consonant. Next you have which one? 5 followed by V consonant. It is one case, it is one case, it is one case. Now 4, you have 4 followed by consonant. This is one case. And next you have 6. You have 6 preceded by consonant. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cases. So answer here would be none of these. There are 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Next, how many such alphabets are there in the given series which are immediately preceded by a consonant but not immediately followed by a consonant? Not followed by a consonant but preceded by a consonant, you require such alphabets. So here, right, so WU9 is 1. The next is which one? PN and symbol. Okay, what is given? Immediately preceded by a consonant but not immediately followed by a consonant. So after that you should not have a consonant. Okay, 9 is not consonant, N is not consonant. So next possibility is VL percentage. The next one is RE at the rate. The next one is ST hash. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So answer is 5. Next. Next question. What should come in place of question mark in the following series based on the above arrangement? So CW, what should come? CW hash, then CW hash, 9P dollar and V7 then percentile R at the rate. So after that what you have to get? 4 hash S. So what is the answer? Option D. So C you have CW hash. After that there is a gap. So you start with 9P dollar. So after that there is a gap. So similarly here you will leave a gap. So then you will start with 4 hash, yes, this is correct. This is correct. You are leaving this and starting this, right? Now next, see here, a small puzzle is there. 8 friends P, Q, R, S, T, U, V and W are sitting around a square table. They are sitting around a square table given in such a way that 4 of them sit at 4 corners of the square table and the other 4 sit at the middle. 4 at the corners. The ones who sit at the 4 corners do not face towards center. So these people who are facing, who are sitting at the center corners, they are facing outward center, and while the other 4 sit in the middle of the sides, do not face outside. So they face inside. This is what is given. Q sits third to the left of W. 2 persons sit between S and W. P sits second to the right of S. U face outside. It is given U face outside. T sits to the immediate right of R. Q sits, U faces outside. Q sits third to the right of W. 2 persons sit between S and W. P sits second to the right of S. P sits second to the right of S. So Q sits, first one Q sits third to the left of W. So if I am taking Q here, I will get different possibilities. Third to the left of W. Third to the left of W means if Q is here, I am taking W here. Okay, Q sits third to the left of W. So W is facing outside. So it is W's what? Left. 2 persons sit between S and W. 2 persons sit between S and W means definitely it is not S. The possibility for S would be only this one. 2 persons sit between S and W. P sits second to the right of S. P sits second to the right of S means this person is facing towards center. So P has to be here. V is an immediate neighbor of P. Definitely it has to be V. Okay. T sits to the immediate right of R. T sits to the immediate right of R. So it can be T, it can be R, or it can be next. T does not face inside. T does not face inside means T is this one and R is this one. And the only person who is left is U. U is facing outside, satisfied. So who exactly sits between Q and S? Between Q and S, who is there? U. So answer is B. Next. What is the position of P with respect to T? What is the position of P with respect to T? So it is, what is the answer? What is the position of P with respect to T? What is the position of P with respect to T? It is third right or fourth left? Third right or fourth left? What is there in the option? Third right, fourth left or fifth left? I think fifth left. Third right. P is the third right of T, and first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Fifth right. So answer is either A or D. Next. 4 of the following are alike. Which is different? P, Q, V, S, R. P, Q, V, S, R. Please see here. P, Q, V, S, R. P, Q, V, S, R. V is different. The remaining people are facing towards center. The P, Q, V, S, R. So the different one is who? V. Am I correct? Yes or no? Which is different is asked. P, Q, V, S, R. P, Q, S, R are facing towards center, whereas V is not facing center. So which is different? V is different. Next one. Who sits fourth to the left of R? It is S. Next. If all persons are arranged as per the alphabetical order starting from P in the anti-clockwise direction from P, then the position of how many persons will remain unchanged except P? Except P. So see, if the people are arranged in the alphabetical order in the anti-clockwise direction. Please see here. P, anti-clockwise direction. Q, R, S, T, U, P. They are arranged in the anti-clockwise direction. So now what is given? Starting from P, the people are arranged. If all the persons are arranged as per the alphabetical order starting from P in the anti-clockwise direction from P, anti-clockwise direction from P, then in how many people's position will not be changed. So if you see the thing here, see, anti-clockwise direction. P, Q, R, not changed. P, Q, R, S, T, U, not changed. U, V. P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W. So two persons' position is not changed. So answer is 2. Answer is 2. Next. A, B, C, D, E, F are 6 friends. Each of them is of different age. B is older than only D. B is older than only D. Okay, total 6 friends. So like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, total 6. Each of them is of different age. B is older than only D. A is older than E but younger than F. A is older than E but younger than F. The possibility, right? Only 2 persons are younger than C. Only 2 persons are younger than C means C will come here. The possibility is F, A, E will come here. This is like this. Only 2 persons are younger than C. C's age is given as 26. This is what is given. Now, who among the following is the youngest? Who is the youngest here? D. D is the youngest. Next. If the age of A is 32 years, if the age of A is 32 years, what could be the age of E? Okay, A is 32, so definitely A is greater than E. A is greater than E, and see, E must be greater than 26. E must be greater than 26, so answer has to be C. Answer has to be C. It is not asking the exact age, the probable age, because here C is 26, E is greater than C, so E must be greater than 26 and less than 32. Next. Who among the following is the oldest? Who is the oldest? A, E, D, F. Who is oldest? It is F. F is oldest. Next. In a row of 20 students, Kamal is 13th from right end. So 13th from right end means from left end 20 minus 13 plus 1, which is 8th. Okay, from right 13 means from left. From left is 8th. 8 persons sit between. 8 persons sit between Kamal and Kishore. Kamal and Kishore, all of them are facing north. What is the position of Kishore? So 8 and 8 persons are sitting between them. So 8 plus 8 plus 1. So answer is 17. Answer is 17. Now, how many pairs of letters are there in the word minerals which have as many letters between them in the word as in alphabetical series? If you see here, I, J, K, L, no? N, no? So what is the possibility? N, O, P, Q, R, S. I think only one. N and S, only one. N and S. Here we have O, P, Q, R. Here we have 4, right? So the answer is only one pair is there. Next, there is one question based on directions. See here, point D is 8 meters to the north of point B. Point D is 8 meters to the north of point B. Point C is 5 meters to the east of point C is. Point C is 8 meters to the east of point B. Okay. This is point C. Point C. Point F is 4 meters to the south of point G. Okay. Then point G, which is 5 meters to the east of point D. So you can say here you have D, here you have G, and this is point F. Point F, 4 meters south. Now the question is, how far is point F from C? So point F from C is how much? This total is 8. So it will be 4. It will be 4. So answer is 4 meters. It's an easy question. Next question is, in which direction is point C with respect to F? Point C with respect to F. Point C with respect to F is towards south. So answer is south. Answer is south. Next. There is a question based on blood relation. So there are three questions. In a family of 7 members, there are 3 male members. So 4 female members are there. A is the mother of D. A is the mother of D. A is the mother of D. B is married to A. B is married to A. So B is the father of D. G is the brother. G is the brother of D. G is the brother of D means G is the brother of D. Next, F is the father-in-law of B. F is the father-in-law of B means A's father is F. F is the father-in-law of B. C is the grandmother of C is the grandmother of B. C is the what? F is the daughter-in-law. Sorry, F is the daughter-in-law. F is the daughter-in-law of B. So what you can say, F is the daughter-in-law of B means you can say he is the son. So F is the daughter-in-law. F is the daughter-in-law. I can say G is married to F. I can say. Now what is given here? C is the grandmother of B. C is the grandmother of B. F is the daughter-in-law of B. F is the daughter-in-law of B and C is the grandmother of B. C is the grandmother of grandmother. C is the granddaughter of B. C is the granddaughter of B means C is granddaughter of B, na? C is granddaughter of B. So who are married here? F and G are married. C is the granddaughter. C is the granddaughter. So this one we can say. E is sister of D. E is sister of D. So now E and D are unmarried. E and D are unmarried. E and D are unmarried. So there are 3 males given. 3 males given. So here 1, 2, 3 females are there. And C is the granddaughter. C is the granddaughter. So already you have got 4 females. So D is a male. D is a male. How is D related to C? How is D related to C? The question is uncle. Because parents' brother is D. Parents' brother is D. So it is uncle. Next. How is G related to E? How is G related to E? It is actually brother. G and E are siblings. G and E are of same generation and they are siblings. They are siblings. So G is the brother. G is the brother. Next. How is E related to F? How is E related to F? The answer is C. E is a female. How is E related to F? Husband, sister, sister-in-law. So answer is sister-in-law. Next one. Now next one is a puzzle. See here 7 persons P, Q, R, S, T, V, X are born in 7 different months. January, March, April, May, June, July and August of the same year, but not necessarily in the same order. So now here we have to order. So here January, March, April, in which month which person is born. That is what actually we need to. April, May, June, July and August. We have 7 months here, right? 7 months, 7 persons. So we have to, V was born in the month having 30 days. V was having in a month having 30 days. So V can be in the month of March, in the month of April or June. Here you may get V or here you may get V. V in the month of 30 days. So here we have only April and June. April and June which have 30 days. Now, 2 persons were born between V and Q. Between V and Q. So Q cannot be in the top of this if V is here. So if V is here, Q cannot be here. Okay. So 2 persons sit between V and Q. V and Q. More than 3 persons sit between V and Q, 2 persons are there. And more than 3 persons sit between X and P. X and P. More than 3 persons sit between X and P. Okay. P was born after Q only. P was born after Q only. T was born before V. T was born before V. T was born before V means T was born before V in the month of 31 days. So T was born in the month of 31 days. S was born immediately after R. S was born immediately after R. So S was born immediately before R. Immediately before R. So S and R should come like this. Next, T was not born in January. T is not in the month of January. T is not in the month of January. It is said very clearly. So, but T was born in the month having 31 days. And it is given that T was born before V. So, if I am taking V here, T has to be here. I am taking with this possibility. I am taking with V here and I am trying. So, let me see the possibilities. So, V I am taking here, T here. Now, between V and Q, I should have 2 persons. So, between V and Q, I should have 2 persons. And S and R must be like this. And between X and P there are more than 3 persons. Between X and P there are more than 3 persons. Between X and P there are more than 3 persons, and P was born after Q. So definitely P has to be here, X has to be here. This is the final arrangement. Here you have X. Okay. So XTV SRQP. SRQP is the arrangement. On which of the following month was P born? P was born in the month of August. So option D is correct. Then next, who among the following was born in the month of May? In the month of May, who was born? It is S. S was born. Next, how many persons were there between S and T? Between S and T, how many persons are there? There is only one person, that is who? V. Next one, who was born immediately before P? Immediately before P it was who? Q. Next, who among the following was born on the month which has 30 days? Which has 30 days means it is April and June. April and June, who are born? V R. So answer is not there in the options. So answer is none of this. Next, now let us see the question based on input output here. Now the input is tool 16, word 29, food 33, forest 68. Now step 1 is given. First, food, tool, word 29, 33, forest 68, 16. So food is arranged and 16 is arranged. So if you observe here, alphabet FOOD. After that forest is arranged. So alphabetically they are arranged like this. Now after 16, the next one arranged is 29. Next one arranged is 33. Next one arranged is 68. So numbers are in the increasing order they are arranged. And even the words also. Here what is the observation? The machine rearranges one word and one number in each step. The words are arranged in the reverse alphabetical order as they appear in dictionary from left hand in the last step, such that food will arrange in the first step, then forest in step 2, and numbers are arranged in the decreasing order. Numbers are arranged in the decreasing order from right hand. Okay, it means smallest number will arrange first. Okay, then after 16 we will go with 29. Then and so on. Okay, like that we are going to arrange the numbers. Now see here, apply the same thing here. Dish 17, cure 54, tons 43, mouse 72. This is the input given. Which of the following element is the fifth from the left end of step 3? So I am going to write the steps for this one. So what is happen here? First step 1. Alphabetically I will write cure, and number wise the smallest one is here 17 will come here. Cure and 17 are arranged, so remaining will not change. Dish 54, turns 43, mouse 72. Now second step what happened? After C what will come? Dish. So dish, cure. Now dish, cure, dish is arranged. So now 54, turns. Now after 17 what will come next? 43. So 43 has to be arranged. 17, 43. Now after tons you will get 43 has to be arranged here. So mouse and 72. Now next third step. So dish, cure. Now C is done, D is done. After that what comes? Mouse. So mouse, dish, cure. Now 17, 43 are arranged. Next 54 has to be arranged. So tons, then 72, 17, 43, 54. Now step 4. Step 4 would be finally tons, mouse, dish, cure, and 72 is arranged. So you will get 17, 43, 54 and 72. This is the final step. Now which of the following element is fifth from the left end of step 3? So first, second, third, fourth, fifth. So what is the answer here? Which is the from left hand? So left hand would be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So answer is 72. Answer is 72 is the answer. Now next, once the steps are written, it is not difficult. Which of the following element is fourth from the right and in step 4? In step 4, fourth from right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is 17. It is 17 is the answer. So answer is option C. Now 33rd question. Which of the following is step 2 of the given input? Step 2 is which one? Step 2 is I think option D. Option D, because 17, 43 are arranged and 17, 43 are arranged. It is the answer. Step 2. Step 2 is 17, 43 arranged. Cure dish. So you have, please check. I think option D only is correct. DC 54 TM. DC 54 TM. Check once. DC 54 TM. Right. 72 is correct. Now 34th one. Which element is second to the left of 43 in step 4? Second to the left of 43 in step 4. In step 4, second to the left of 43 is word starting with C. Word starting with C is what? Cure. Cure is the answer. Next. Which element is fourth from the left hand in step 1? Which element is fourth from the left hand in step 1? So what is the answer here? What is the answer? So the answer here is which one? Which element is fourth from the left hand? So the answer is turns. Answer is turns. Once if you complete that steps, it is very easy. Next, TEAR is coded as 2468 BOAD. So it is simply substitutional coding, I believe. So B means 3. B means 3. R means 8. R means 8. A means 6. T means 2. 3862. 3862, where you have option D is the answer. The next one. So FG, A, right. FATE. GUBF. So the extremes are coded +1 and these two are cross +1. So TUAB. Similarly, now JACK, J+1. J+1 is how much? K. K+1 is L. And C+1 is D. A plus 1 is B. KDBL. So option C is correct. Next. Who among the so here you have 38 to 43 questions are there. So there are 6 persons A, B, C, D, E, F sitting around a circle. So it is a 6-person circular arrangement. I am taking like this. All are facing center. B sits third to the left of E. B sits third to the left of E. B sits third to the left of E means if B is here, E would be here. B sits first left, second left and third left of E, right? Next, A and C are the immediate neighbors. A and C are immediate neighbors. F sits second to the left of B. So F has to be here. Okay? F has to be here. So A and C cannot be here. They must be here. C is not the immediate neighbor of B. So C must be here, A must be here, and the remaining person is D here. Who among the following sits to the immediate right of C? Immediate right of C, who here? E. Option D is correct. Next. Who faces D? D faces C, so it is option B. Next. Who among the following sits second to the left of F? Second to the left of F, who is there? It is C. So answer is D, option D. Now questions from reasoning are over, 40 questions. Now next we will go to next 40 questions from quant. Ravi can do 3/4 of work. 3/4 of work he is able to complete in 27/2 hours, while Hira can do 2/3 of the same work in 8 days. If both started the working together, then how many days can the entire work be completed? To complete 3/4 work, it is 27/2, right? So 3 into 9/2. 3 into 9/2 is 27/2. So 4 into 9/2. 4 into 9/2 would be 18. So Ravi alone can complete the work in 18 days, and Hira can do 2/3. 2/3 of the work in 8 days. 2 parts in 8 days. So 3 parts in 12 days. So Ravi in 18 days, Hira in 12 days. So both together xy by x plus y. So it is 6 2 ja, 6 5 ja. So 18 to 36. 36 by 5 is 7.2. So answer is 7.2. 7.2 hours. 7.2 hours is the answer. Next. 2 years ago, Raju's age was 75 years of his sister. 2 years ago, Raju's age was 75% of his sister. Rita's age at that time. So sister was Rita. Okay. So after 2 years, Rita's age will be 33 1/3% of her father's age. Average age of Rita's father and mother is 31 years. 31 years. And Rita's mother's age is 28 years. When the present age of what is the present age of Raju? Rita's mother's age is 28. Their average is 31. So Rita's father and mother sum is average 31. So sum is 62. So sum is 62. Sum is 62. And here Rita's mother's age is 28. So father's age would be 62 minus 28, which is 34 years. 34 years. And it is given that Rita's age 2 years ago. What is given here? After 2 years, Rita's age will be 33 1/3% of her father's age. So father's age after 2 years should be 36. 36. So after 2 years, Rita, after 2 years is Rita. Rita after 2 years would be 33 1 by 3 percentage, means 1/3 of 36, which is 12. So Rita present age would be 10. And it is given that Raju's present age is how much? See, Rita's present age is 10. 2 years ago, Raju was 75% of his sister. So 2 years ago, Rita minus 2 was how much? 8. So 2 years ago, Raju was 75%. Raju 2 years ago was 75%, 3/4 of sister. So it is 6 years. So Raju present 6 plus 2, 8 years. So the answer is 8 years. Answer is 8 years. Next, the average score of Rishabh in 5 different tests is 42.5. Later it was observed that 2 scores was written incorrectly as 44 in place of 42. So, and 36 in place of 40. Find the correct average. So 44 is written in place of 2 scores were written incorrectly as 44 in place of 42 and 36 in place of 40. So thereby in place of 42 it is written as 44. So there is an increase of 2. And written as 36 in place of 40. There is a reduction of 4. So overall there is a reduction of 2 for all 5 innings. So on an average there is 0.4 reduction. 0.4 reduction. When 0.4 reduction, it is 42.5. So the actual would be this 42.5 plus 4. So which is 42.9. So answer is 42.9, option A. Next, in a society, 16 2/3 percentage of people were interested in music only. 33 1/3 percentage were interested in yoga only. And 25% were interested in cycling only. And the rest are in other activities. So it is 1/6, it is 1/3, it is 1/4. And the rest are interested in other activities. If the number of people who are interested in other activities is 450. So I am taking 634. 634 LCM is 12. I am taking the total as 1200. Okay, in 1200, see, 1/6 are interested in music and the other yoga and the other cycling only. 1/6 of 1200 is 200 and 1/3 of 1200 is 400 and 1/4 of 1200 is 300. So 400 plus 200, 600 plus 300, 900 and the remaining are 300. Okay, other activities 300, but this 300 as per the question is given as 450. So our total, what is the number of people who are interested in music? Interested in music how much? 200. So this 200 would be how much? If 300 is into 1.5, then 200 would be into 1.5, which is 300. So answer is 300. Answer is 300. Next. 3 partners ABC started a business with their investments so and so. After 4 months, B withdraw 2400 and A invests 1200 extra amount. After a year, C got 11,250 as total profit. So if you see here, these hundreds I am ignoring. Okay, 132. Okay, 132, 144, 180. So everywhere you have hundreds. So I am taking 132. After 4 months, A invests 1200 more. means 12 more. 12 more. So 132 for first 4 months, and after that more 12, 144. 144 for remaining 8 months. It is total investment of A. What about B? B 144 for first 4 months, and after that he withdraws 24. So it is 120 for remaining 8 months. Whereas C 180 for total 12 months. So if you see here, what is the ratio you are going to get? 132 into 4 plus 144 into 8. 144 into 4 plus 120 into 8. 180 into 12. What is the ratio you are going to get? If you simplify here, how much you are going to get? Please do. 4 to the 8. 132. So what's the value you are going to get? The ratio you are going to get is 35 is to 32 is to 45. Okay, and this 45 parts is the profit ratio of C. Okay, this 45 is the profit ratio of. So simply I am dividing I am just taking the sum and dividing by 48. Dividing by 48, I will get this ratio. Okay, so now this 45 parts is given as, after a year C got 11,250. This 45 parts is given as 11,250. Then find the total profit. Total profit would be how much? 35 plus 32, 67. 67 plus 45. 67 plus 45 is 112. So 112 parts would be how much? So 45 2 is a 90. So 45 25 is a 45 25 is a, am I correct? 25 45 is a how much? 1125, am I correct? So 112 into 25. 112 into 25 would be 28,000. 28,000. So answer is 28,000. Next, questions based on number series. So 126, 134, 158, 198, 254. If you observe here, there is a 126 plus 8. 134, how much? Here the difference is 8. Here difference is 24. Okay, and here difference is how much? 158, 198, difference is 40. And 198, 254. What is the difference here? 56. So if you observe here, 8 ones are, 8 threes are, 8 fives are, 8 sevens are. So it has to be 8 nines are. 8 nines are means 72. 254 plus 72 is 326. 326 is the answer. The multiples are odd multiple. The differences are odd multiples of 8. Next one. 2, 5, 17, 71. So 2 into 2 plus 1. 5 into 3 plus 2. So into 2 plus 1. Into 3 plus 2. Into 4 plus 3. Into 5 plus 4. So for the required thing, it is into 6 plus 5. So 9 into 6, 54. 4 plus 5, 9. All options ending with 9 only. So 359 into 6. 359 into 6 plus 5 is 2159. 2159 is the answer. Now next. 27, 148. Difference is 121. 148, 169. 317, 542. The difference 317, 542. What is the difference? 225. 542, 831. The difference is 289. So what are all these? 11 square, 13 square, 15 square, 17 square. The next difference is 19 square, 361. So the answer 831 plus 361 which is 1192. 1192 is the answer. Now next, 255, 323, 399, 483, 575. If you see here, 255 is what? 16 square minus 1. It is 18 square minus 1. 20 square minus 1. 22 square minus 1. 24 square minus 1. So required answer is 26 square minus 1. 676 minus 1. 675 is the answer. Now next, 4 into 0.5 is 2. 2 into 1 is 2. 2 into 1.5 is 3. 3 into 2 is 6. 6 into 2.5 is 15. 15 into 3 is 45. Next, question based on pie chart. Please see here, average number of what is given. The information given is about distribution of voters in 6 different cities out of total voters, and percentage wise distribution is given. Total voters is 75,000 and PQRSTU. So all are in terms of percentage. Average number of voters in PQR are equal to total number of voters in which city. So P is 12, Q is 18 and U is 15. 12 plus 18, 30. 30 plus 15, 45. 45 by 3. 45 by 3 would be 15. It is U. The 45 divided by 3 is 15. 15 is equal for which one? It is U. So option is E. Next one. If 90% and 88% of total voters of city R and T respectively voted on the day of voting, find the number of voters who did not vote in these 2 cities. So R 20%. So out of this 20%, out of 75,000, okay, 20% voted for are voting for what? R, 1/5. Out of this 90% only voted. So remaining 10% are not voting. So here this is R not voted. Okay. And what about T not voted? Out of 75,000, for T, how much? 22%. 22%. Out of these, how many are not voting? 88%. So remaining are how many? 12%. 12% are voting. So what is the value you are going to get? It would be 5 tens are 50. 50 15s are 1500. And now, so here how much? It is 2 11s are 2 50s are and 4 3s are 4 25s are and 25 5s are 125. 125 1256 are 7500 0. So 11 into 3 33 6 are 138. 1380 plus 1500. 1500 plus 1380. Am I correct? 1500 plus 1380. Am I correct or not? So here 5 tens are 50. It is 1500. 1500. Okay. Now what about the next one? Here 1250 60 ja 1256 ja 7500. So 11 3 ja 33. 33 into 6 is 1980. 1980. So it is how much? 1500 plus 1980 is 3480. 3480. Next. What is the difference between the total voters of P and S together to total voters of Q and T? P and S how much? P and S it is 25%, and Q and T it is 18 plus 22 40%. 40% minus 25%, it is 15%. 15% of 75,000, which is how much? 11,250. 11,250. Next, if the ratio of male voters to female voters in the city S and city U are 13:12 and 29:16 respectively, find the difference between the number of male voters in these cities. Cities S and U. S and U. Here in the city S, male to female. So 13% would be how much? 13%. So here if you see here, 10% is 7,500. 10% is 7,500. So please see the ratio of the male to female voters in S and U are 13:12. 13:12. So now, and for U it is 29:16. So 45 parts. So now find the difference between number of male voters and number of female voters. Number of female voters. So how much you are going to get here? So what is 13% here? Please find out. What is the value? City S, the total is 13% of 7,500, 75,000, and out of that 13 parts are 13:12. 13:12 means what? 13/25 parts of these are males, right? And what about the city U? The city U is 15%. 15% of 75,000. Okay, and the ratio is 29:16. So 29/45. 29/45. It is asked for the difference between these two. So I am simply what I am doing here, 15 ones are 15 threes are. No, I am just not cancelling. Okay, so what I am going to get, I have to do simplification here. So what I am going to get? Am I correct here? Is this the question or have I left any question? 11,250 is the question completed. So what is the value I am going to get? What is the answer? What is the answer I am going to get here? 75,000 if I take common. So 4,500 here. Here 100 cancel. 15 ones are 15 threes are here. So here 100 how many times? 2 zeros cancel. Now 750 is there. So 3 250s are. 3 250s are there. Now 2,500 30 times. So now how much I am going to get? 250 into 29 minus this much. So what is the value I am going to get if you simplify? It is 2180. 2180 is the answer. Next. In city T, 40% of total voters are females and 20% of female voters did not cast vote, and total 13,840 votes were polled. Then find how difference of male and female voters who did not cast vote. So if you see here in city T, total number of females who did not cast, bar I have given, is how much? Out of 75,000, 22% have to cast for them, but 40% of total voters are females. Okay, out of them 20% did not vote. This figure is how much? So if I calculate, I will get as 1320. Now total voters who did not cast vote would be how much? In this 75,000, 22% minus how much? 13,840. Okay, it is given that total 13,840 votes were polled. So thereby it is 2660, and total males who did not cast vote is 2660 minus males 1320 minus females 1320, it is 1340. Total females and total males together who did not cast is 2660, and females we already calculated, males are remaining. Now the difference between these two, 1340 minus 1320, the answer is 20. The answer is 20. Now 250 percentage of 480. So find the exact value you need to require. 250 percentage of 25% of 480, 120, plus 2/3 of 420 is 280, which is x plus 1/8 of 640 is 80. So answer is 320. Answer is 320. Next, square root of 784 is 28, divided by cube root of 343 is 7 into 25, minus cube root of 728 is 12. So 7 4s are 28, 100 minus 12, 88. So answer is 88. Next, 19 square plus 34 square plus 1024 is equal to 500% of something plus 27 square. So what I can do here is 19 square is 361, 34 square is 1156. Am I correct or not? Plus root 1024 is 32. 27 square 500 times 5 times of x plus 729. Okay, now if I simplify here, what I am going to get here, 361 plus 6 7, 7 plus 2 9, 9 minus 9 cancel. So if I simplify, I will get 5x is equal to after simplification I will get 820. So x should be 820 by 5, which is 164. So 164 is the answer. Next, 4644 divided by 300. 4644 simplify the following, right? 4644 divided by 300 is equal to 10% of how much? So find the 10% value. 4644 divided by 300 plus 13452 divided by 3000 minus 3543 divided by 300 is equal to 10% of how much is the question. So if you see here, 4 plus 4, 8 plus 6, 14 plus 4, 18. So 3 6 are. So you will get the digital sum 6 here. Now 1 plus 3 4. So what is the value you are going to get if you simplify exactly? If you simplify exactly here, it is 15.48. It is 4.484, and then it is minus 11.81. Okay. So what will the value you are going to get? This value is nothing but 15 plus 4, 19 minus 11, 8. So it is nothing but how much? 8.154. 8.154. It is equal to x by 10. X by 10. So x is equal to 81.54. 81.54 is the answer. Now next. So this divided by this. So what is going to be the answer? 7777 divided by 1100 is nothing but how much? 7.07. 7.07. So 0.07 has to be there, and 4 plus 4, So 7.07, 4 plus 4, 8, 8 plus 7, 15. So the digital sum, if you check, the answer would be 7025.07. 7025.07, because if you add these two, you will get 7018 plus 7.07. So it is simply 7025.07. Next, in how many ways can a group of 5 men and 2 women be made out of 7 men and 3 women? It's an easy question. 7C5 into 3C2. 7C5 is same as 7C2. 7C2 means 7 into 6 by 2. And 3C2 is same as 3C1. So the answer would be 2 3s are 7 9s are 63. So answer is 63. Answer is 63. The ratio of speeds of 2 trains which are running in the same direction is 4:5. The train having higher speed crosses the second train in 30 seconds and a pole in 4 seconds respectively. So find the ratio of their lengths. Find the ratio of their lengths. So here, when a train when the 2 train having higher speed crosses the second train in 30 seconds. So one speed is 4x, the other speed is 5x. Okay. So here, when one crosses the other, the distance covered by them is sum of the lengths of both the trains. Okay, the distance is sum of the lengths of both the trains, which is relative speed 5x minus 4x into time taken is 30 seconds. Okay, 5x minus 4x. 30x is equal to, so you can say sum of the lengths of both the trains is 30x. And see, it is given that the train having higher speed means second train. Second train to cross a pole, it takes 4 seconds. So to cross a pole, it has to cover its own length, L2. It takes 4 seconds. So with a speed of 4x, with a speed of 5x, 5x into 4 seconds. So L2 is 20x. So you can say L1 is 10x. Now you need the ratio of the lengths. L1 is to L2. 10x is to 20x is 1 is to 2 is the answer. So option A is correct. Next, speed of the boat in still water is 300% more than the speed of the current. Speed of the current. So if speed of the current is y, then speed of the boat in still water is 4y. 4y. Now what is given here? The boat takes a total time of 8 hours to cover a distance 45 kilometers upstream and 45 kilometers downstream both. Find the speed of the current. Find the speed of the current. Speed of the current means we need to find out y is how much. So if you see here, 45 by upstream speed, 4y minus y, 45 by downstream speed, 4y plus y. So distance by speed, upstream speed, distance by speed, downstream speed, total time, this time and this time together is 8 hours. So if I simplify this, how much I am going to get? I am going to get how much? So if I simplify, 15 plus, how much I am going to get? So 45 if I take common, 45 if I am going to take common, 45 by 3 is 15. 15 plus 9. So I am going to get, I am going to get y as 8. Y as 8. Not y as 8, sorry. Calculation wrong. I did wrong calculation. Again I am to explain it clearly. 15 by 15, 45 by 3y. 45 by 3y. 45 by 3y is 15 by y. And 45 by 5y is, it is 9 by y. So 15 plus 9, 24 by y is equal to 8. So I got y as 3. If y is 3, I need the speed of current only. Speed of current is y only. So answer is 3. Answer is 3. Next. The simple interest on a certain sum for 4 years at the rate of 12.5% per annum is 4,000. 4 into 12.5. Total interest for 4 years. 50% is 4,000. What will be the compound interest on the same sum at the rate of 4% per annum after 2 years? So that principal would be how much? 8,000. On this principle, at the rate of compound interest. So first year 4% is on 8,000, 4% is 32. Okay. How much? 32. On 8,000, 4% is 320. On 8,000, first year compound interest is 4%, which is 320. Second year, again on 320, 4%. On 320, 4% is 12.8. So 320 plus 320, 640. 640 plus 12.8. 652.8 is the compound interest for 2 years. 652.8 is the answer. Now next question. Two buses start from Delhi to Karnal at the rate of 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. respectively. The speed of bus starting at 8 a.m. and the speed of bus starting at 10 a.m. are 20 and 25. So if the distance between Delhi and Karnal is 200 kilometers, then at what time the faster bus will catch the slower bus? So here it is given, so 20 meters per second, convert into kilometer per hour. So here speed in kilometer of slower bus, first bus slower bus, second bus faster bus. So 20 into 18 by 5, how much? It is 72 kilometer per hour is one speed, and the other speed is 25 into 18 by 5, which is 90 kilometer per hour is the other speed. So how much time it is going to take? So see here, the faster train has to cross if a distance of Delhi to Karnal is 200 kilometers, then at what time the faster bus will catch the slower bus? So by the time the second bus started at 10 a.m., the first bus already covered 2 hours with a speed of 72 kilometers. So 2 into 72 kilometers it has covered. So time is equal to relative distance by relative speed. Both are traveling in the same direction. So 90 minus 72. So it takes 8 hours. It takes 8 hours. So answer is 8 hours. Now what is the approximate value? Approximate value, 21 square is 441, 32 square is 1024, minus 40 square is 1600. And this minus 26.9 comes this side, becomes 27 square is 729, which is how much? Now if you simplify this, how much you are going to get? Approximately 1 plus 4, 5, 5 minus 9, 15 minus 9, so it is 1465. 1465 plus 729 minus 1600. So which is approximately equal to 594. 594 is the answer approximately. Now 35% of 400 is 140. 50% of 250 is 125. Is equal to 140 plus 125 is 500%, means 5 times of how much? So 140 plus 125 is 265. This is 265. 265 is 5 times of 53. So answer is B. Answer is B. Next. 12 by 3 plus 125 by 5 is equal to 1 by 10th of how much? So 3 4s are 12, 5 25s are 125, 25 plus 4 is 29, so x is 290, x is 290. Next, 1294, 1296 under root is 36, 676 under root is 26, 729 cube root is 9, 71 percentage. So what is this value? 36 plus 26, 62 plus 9, 71. 71 is 71 percentage of 100. So answer is 100 here. Answer is 100 here. Next, 3699 points. So 3700 by 100 plus 2640 by 30. 2640 divided by 30 minus 10 by 12 into 96. 12 8s are 96. 388s are and 137s are. 37 plus 88, 125. 125 minus 80 is 45. So answer is 45. Next one. Question based on DI, simple. It is a simple DI given. So if you see here what is given, observe it different. In a year 1500 students are selected by different public sector banks: Dena Bank, Canara Bank, Indian Bank, PNB, SBI, Allahabad Bank and Corporation Bank. Number of students selected in Dena Bank. Number of students selected in Dena Bank is 1 by 3 percentage, 25 by 3 percentage, 25 by 300 of total number of selected students. So it is 125. And 240 students are selected for Indian Bank. Number of students selected in Dena Bank is 16 2 by 3 percentage less than those who selected in Allahabad Bank. Allahabad Bank. How much? It is 16 2 by 3 percentage, 1/6 less. So if it is 6 parts, it is 5 parts. 5 parts 125, so 6 parts is 150. Ratio between the students selected in Canara Bank and Corporation Bank is 8:11. 8:11. So now the remaining number of students selected in Corporation Bank. 240 students are selected in Indian Bank. Now number of what is given here, ratio of students selected in Corporation Bank are 35 more than those selected in Indian Bank. So Corporation Bank is equal to 240 plus 35, which is 275. And it is given that Canara Bank and Corporation Bank, Canara and Corporation are in the ratio 8:11. 8:11. This 11 parts is 275. So 8 parts is 200. 11 25s are 8 25s are. Now average number of students selected in Canara, Dena and SBI. Canara, Dena and SBI. Average is 215. So sum is 645. Sum is 645. Canara is 200. Dena is 125. So State Bank would be 645 minus 325, which is 320. Which is 320. Now you got everything. Now if you see here, what is the ratio between number of students selected in Canara Bank to that of Indian Bank? Canara Bank it is 200 and Indian Bank it is 240. So the ratio would be 45 or 46 ja. 5:6. 5:6 is the answer. So option which one? B is the answer. Next one. Student selected in SBI is how much percentage more or less than the in Indian Bank? So SBI is 320. 320 more than 240 by 80. 80 by 240 into 100, which is 1/3. 33.33. Next one. What is the difference between the average number of students selected in Canara Bank, PNB and Allahabad Bank and number of students selected in Corporation Bank? In Corporation Bank, we already calculated 275. So Canara Bank, how much is the value we got? Canara Bank, we got it as how much? Canara Bank we got as 200. And Punjab National Bank, PNB, how much we have got? PNB, please check once. We have to do check. Is already given. PNB we have to calculate. So total 1500 से हमें पूरा subtract करना. So it is 320 plus 200, 520, 520 plus 275. 520 plus 275 would be for what? 795. 795 plus 125 is 920. 920 plus 240. 920 plus 240 is 1160. So if I subtract 1160, how much I am going to get? I think I am wrong. Once again see, 125 plus 240. 125 plus 240 plus 150 plus 275 plus 200 plus 320. The total sum is 1310. So Punjab National Bank would be 190. 190. Okay, that value we missed. Now Punjab National Bank 190. Allahabad Bank I got 150. This average 200 plus 440. 200 plus 340. 540 by 3, 180. So difference between 275 and 180 is 95. 95 is the answer. Next, number of students selected in Corporation Bank. Number of students selected in Corporation Bank we got as 275. Is what percentage of Dena Bank? Dena Bank is 125. 275 is what percentage of what? 125. The question. So if you see here, it is 25 5s are, 25 11s are, 5 20 times. So it is 220% is the answer. Next, in which bank from the following banks number of selections of students is maximum? So the maximum number of students are selected from SBI 320, already we calculated. Now see the next one. Next one, the ratio between perimeter of an equilateral triangle and a square is 3:8. The area of a square is 800% of the area of a rectangle having sides 8 meter and 4 meter. Find the perimeter of a rectangle. So here see perimeter of a triangle. Please see here. The ratio between perimeter of an equilateral triangle and a square is 3:8. 3:8. So here perimeter of a equilateral triangle, the side of a triangle is A and side of a square is B. Then perimeter of a triangle would be, so what will you get here? Side, like the side of a triangle be A and side of square. Side of triangle is A and side of square is B. Then what will you get? Here it is given that the area of square is 800%, means 8 times the area of rectangle. With what? Sides 8 and 4. 8 into 4. The area of square. Area of square means what? B square. The area of square is B square, which is 8 times the area of the rectangle with these two sides. So B square is this much. So B is equal to how much? So root of this. So you will get 8 into 2, 16. You got B as 16. Now ratio between the perimeter of a equilateral triangle. Perimeter of a equilateral triangle is 3A. And that of a square is 4B. 3A is to 4B is 3:8. So I will get now 3 1s are 3, cancel, 4 2s are 8. So A is to B is 1:2. I got B as 16. So I will get A as 8. Now find the perimeter of the triangle. Perimeter of the triangle would be perimeter of triangle would be 3a, 3 into 8, which is 24, which is 24. Next. A bag has 7 red, 4 white and 3 green balls, while another bag has 5 red, 6 yellow and 3 blue balls. A bag is to selected at random and a ball drawn out of it. Then find the probability that the ball drawn is red. So you have to select the bag ones out of 2 bags. A bag has 7 red and another bag has the other combination. So you have to select first bag. Then find the probability that the ball drawn is red. So in the first bag, 4 white, 3 green, 4 white and 3 green. So here a red ball from bag 1. So half of red ball from bag 1 plus red ball from bag 2. Okay, a bag has 7 red. So it is half of total 7 red, 4 white, 3 green. So it is 7 by 14. 5 red. So it is 5 by how much? 5 plus 6, 11. 11 plus 3, 14. So 7 plus 5, 12 by 14. 12 by 14, 1 by 2 into 12 by 14. So you will get it is 3 by 7, 3 by 7. 4 3 ja, 4 7 ja, 3 by 7 is the answer. Find the ratio of volume of cylinder A to volume of cylinder B if the radius of cylinders A to cylinder B is 1:2, while the ratio of the heights is 2:1. So it is very simple. It is radius is given as 1:2. So pi r1 square h1 by pi r2 square h2. So pi cancel. r1 by r2 is given as 1:2. So 1 by 2 whole square into h1 is to h2 is given as 2:1. So finally 2 cancel and you will have one more 1 by 2 here. So 1 by 2 is the answer, 1:2 is the answer. Now next question. 2 pipes X and Y can fill a cistern at the rate of 50 meter cube and 60 meter cube respectively per minute respectively. Both the pipes work for 6 minutes. So per minute if it is 50 plus 60, 110. In 6 minutes, 110 into 6, 660 meter cube it can fill in 6 minutes. Okay, now together the pipe X is together and then the pipe X is closed. In how much time the remaining part of cistern will be filled by Y if the capacity of cistern is 1260. So 1260 minus 660 is 500. So more 500 have to be filled by Y only. Y's capacity is how much? Y's capacity, am I correct? 110 into 6 is 660. 1260 minus 660 is 600. 1260 minus 660 is 600. So it is 600 at the rate of 60 meter cube per minute. So it will take more 10 minutes. More 10 minutes if Y fills the remaining tank. So answer is 10 minutes. It's an easy question. Now next. A seller marks up an article 160% above its cost price. Okay, after it he allows 2 successive discounts of 20% and 25%. So if its cost price is 100, he marks up for 160. After he allows 2 successive discounts of 20% and 25%. Okay, 25%. 160 20% 32 rejection, so it will be 128. And this again 25% rejection. Okay, a seller marks up an article 160 percentage above the cost price, above the cost price. So finally what is given, and it gets 56% profit. If the market price of the article is 520 rupees, then why to do all these things directly? You can do this. Okay. So it is given that the market price of the article is 520. If the cost price is 100%, then the market price would be 160% more, 260%, which is 520. So cost price would be 100%, which is how much? 262 ja 520, 100 2 ja 200. So 200 is the cost price. And finally, what is said here? He gets 56% profit. So what is the selling price of the article? Selling price would be 200 plus 56%, 112. So 312. So 312 rupees. 312 rupees is the answer. That's it. I think it's over. Right. Thank you. And again we'll connect in with the next mock test discussion. Thank you so much.